Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Good evening and welcome to Rain. Sideways. Yes, tonight we're in X-Plane 12. We're going to be taking the Flight Factor 757 freighter variant out of JFK and we're heading up to Niagara Falls International on the VATSIM network. Ooh, he said in a proud and nervous voice. Right. Weather isn't great at all. Wind, rain, no viz, all that stuff. And of course, we're on VATSIM as well. Doesn't appear to be anything happening ATC-wise just yet, but that's no worries. We don't need it. We have to get the aircraft into action, get ourselves situated, and then plan for our departure. Flight time, about an hour and 30 minutes. We're going to be cruising at flight level 320, 32,000 feet, as we haul some cargo out of New York all the way up to Niagara. So it should be a bit of crack. The weather is positively brutal and, well, sure, listen, do you know what I mean? Cleveland Centre's up. Oh, nice. Greta's watching. Yeah, she is, right? Also, yes, the news today that the Moza AB6 is now available. I have one over here, look. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Oh, it's a big, heavy box. Oh, Jesus. And, well, I'm not going to use it tonight because, well, I'll break things, right? But, we've an AB6, so we're going to be checking this one out next Wednesday. Going through all the bits and bobs. I'm sure a lot of you guys are interested in it. It's smaller and cheaper than the AB9, if you're interested. But, we'll do a live... Jesus, I'll trip over that. We'll do a live unboxing and all the jazz next Wednesday, so don't miss it. If you're interested in buying one of these, you know. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, yes, tonight we're flying an X-plane and the weather is absolutely atrocious. My kind of weather in a simulator. So we're going to get ourselves up and running here in just a few moments. I'd like to welcome you all in. Hope you had a great day, a lovely afternoon. We were streaming a little bit earlier on. And, yeah... toe bashing incoming. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah, we'll want to watch that 100%. So, what did I do today? I booked me flights to New Zealand. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to go to New Zealand in March. Wings Over Wanaka is on. So, any of our Kiwi brethren, I'll be there in March and April for pints, you know. And did that today. What else did I do? When my dad came back, he was on the high seas. Well, he was on the canals and rivers in Ireland. And he was telling me all about, you know, that's the sort of weather he's been out in the last 2-3 weeks. He's no suntan. But anyway, we'll ramble in. CP65 is here. Very good afternoon. Good evening. Eamon 1973. Good to see you, Eamon. Mrs. TPHI, Upsy Downy, is in the chat. Welcome in. Cheers, I need to get better with the upsy downy. But yes, Retriever Neil, happy Thursday. APU Inspector, weekend is real close. Airlock Doc is in the house, prepared to be blown away. I'm telling you, the weather's shocking. Commander Balosh, welcome back, hope you're well. Swap 21 is here, hola. Raining pretty hard at JFK, it's nuts. Live weather, shall we say, is interesting. Indeed it is. Rip Johnny, good to see you, buddy. Hermit something, good afternoon to Boston. It must be Irish weather. It is, yeah. We share our weather. You know, we're sound like that. But just add in a bit of thunder and lightning. It's all happening now. Who else is here? 98 Vulcan. Do you hear the rain? Jesus. You're not going out in that, are you? Yeah? Right. Let's see what happens. It'll be fun. Creo, good evening to you. One Foxy Bingo, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Viper Strike is in the chat. Let me see now. To join Firefly Air, just go on to twotonmurphy.com. You'll see a little tab up the top, and it tells you what to do, how to do it, and that's if you're able to do it at all. But we do have a wiki. They explain things. But if you get into trouble or, you know, it breaks, just drop us a line on Discord and we'll get you sorted. PH Roy, welcome back, buddy. Hope you're well. The Impossible Face is here. Stick Figure, howdy y'all. Welcome. It's at the stage now where that's an improvement over this. Who came up with this feckin' setup? Look. Shh. Ah, no! Also, slow frame rates. Right? Right, where was it? It was over here. What was it doing? Oh yeah, Velo, good to see you, buddy. Malky, good to see you. MacVision is here. Who else came in the door? Spitfire, RAF 100. Welcome back, buddy. Chris Van Halen, it is time to fly. Mech Manser's here. Victorious, happy Friday Eve. right? P.S. Mirandai, hello there. Welcome in, buddy. Old Veteran 965 is here to laugh at me. Welcome in. Lear, good to see you. Voicey's in the house. Soaring AJ. AJH, man. Who else come in? Diner Dan, good to see you. Muse fan, bursts in the door with a raincoat. How he is his man jokes is. Happy Thursday, Muse. Hope you're well, man. Top Gun Lenny's in the house. Who else come in? Filthy, good evening. Corn Wolf, good to see you, my guy. Hope all is well. Mr. 90, hello again. Apache, welcome aboard. Sir Campsalot, 350 streams in a row. 350! Jesus! Thank you very, very much indeed. That's some statistic. 350 streams, one after the other. Bloody hell. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. Sunjammer, tonight Murph is going to wash his aircraft in the auto wash. Down at the car wash. Yeah, well, you know, plane wash, yeah. Right. Panthers, good to see you. Cleveland Centre is up. Awesome news. Foxfly, welcome aboard, dude. Hope you're well. Good evening from the bathtub. Don't drop the phone. Right? Hello? Hello? But yes, Killswitch, thank you very much indeed for 2 months with Prime subscription. Very kind of you, sir. Good to see you, man. Out here in the suburbs is out there in the suburbs. Happy Thursday. Sunjammer says, there's Murphy's back on now, right? You know, Dazza, wait, what? You again? A very good after evening, Dazza. Hope you're well. Did you have a satisfactory dinner, meal, evening time? You know, and then you coming flying. Martin K, good evening. Adam Controls, good to see him, my dude. Adam, are you coming flying with us? Sure, listen, what's the worst that could happen? Stu Snape is in the house, 35 in a row. Cheers, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Good evening. 'Tis a bit breezy, says Lead Ballooner. It's friggin' nuts. Good morning, all from the future here in Melbourne as Big Al playing come in. Big Al's playing the crack. That's what he's playing right now. It's good to see Al, and welcome in. That's some quality rain ASMR right there. Oh yeah. Right. Rip Johnny's in a 737, just cargo. Nice. Murph is flying the Arc 330 by Noah. Brilliant. Just seen several ducks swimming down 3-1 right. Going for the monk look. Ah, jeez. The monk look. Jesus, Scott. Locker, good to see you. Well, Luker or Locker? Let's go with Locker. Bonjour. Just give in, Murph. It's time. Shave it and rock it. Oh, jeez, you couldn't be doing that. I have loads of hair. What are you talking about? You know, it's the rendering with the graphics. Sim Guy, good evening. Norse Viking, good evening. MV is in the house. Please tell me you're avoiding Boston tonight. We'll see. Doc Nader is here. Hope you're well. Murph, are you doing much on aero economy? I'm not doing much in it, no. I've been pleasantly kept busy with On Air for the moment. Do you know? Where's this now? Only everything. Yeah, it is terrible. You know, Murph, there seems to be an LOD issue on your head. Yeah, there is. Right? It's set to, you know, painful. Sergeant Sausages is here over on YouTube. Black Sheep Jean has ordered an AB6. Now can once again concentrate on only stalking me. Thank you very much indeed. It's good to see you, Gene. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Good to see you. Let me see now. AV Geek, good to see you, Av Geek. Hard Rock is in the house. Welcome aboard. NM Flyer is here. 757, yes. Looking forward to flying this machine. It's a great machine. Won't be able to make Dublin, unfortunately, Murphy, but I'm 100% in for the next meetup. No problem at all, my dude. We won't have any crack at all. You know. It'll be quiet without you. It'll be a silent service. Like what do they call them? A silent disco, does it, right? But we will have a live stream anyway, so be sure to check that one out, buddy. And we'll do like a Discord call at around 9 o'clock just to have a virtual point as well. It'll be grand. We figure these things out, do you know? But right, Flight of the Conchords. Very good, Voicey, yes. The references I find, you know, I'd like to say I'm original, but really, you know. Moving on abruptly, we're going to press a button. And, right, now. Look at the state of the weather here, lads. Mother of you. You're not going out in that. He said to the bishop, she said to the bishop, listen, let's just move on before we go any further backwards. So here we are in the Flight Factor 757. Beautiful, beautiful machine. And we need to get our stuff up and running here. I'm going to turn on a little bit of lossless scaling just to help with the old smoothness of the setup, right? And we'll kind of play it from there. Let me see now. Cameras are under a bit of pressure here. GPU is running at 100%. Why is that now? A wee bit moist. Yeah, it's very warm. Very warm. This is interesting because my other cameras are under savage pressure. What's taking up all the juice here, lads? Hang on, we'll go in and inspect it. Performance. GPU. She's running in full swing. So what's using up my GPU? Where can we see what apps are using your GPU? View. Where can we show what's using the GPU, lads? Because we're fairly flat out here, look. Interesting. Okay, we'll play it by ear and see what happens. We are on the ground at JFK, so it could be that. It could be that. Right, what else are we doing here now? That's all grand, that's all grand. Maybe I have stuff running that shouldn't be. Navigraph we need to check out as well. Blame the driver. Yeah. Neil says, just installed Aero 2 and have, it's very early, but the results are very positive. Ooh, nice. Nice. Lossless scaling setting, default set, X-plane profile. Well, these are my best settings for this. Profile default, scaling X-plane, default. Profile is default. So that's what she's running. If I unscale it, does that fix the GPU? Oh, it does. But not by much. It only dropped the load a little bit. It's still, she's still fairly lively there. But I'll scale it for the moment and we'll worry about it in a moment. That makes total sense to everyone. Right. Let's come on down here to our FMC and get some information here plugged in. So we'll go to pause in it. And while we're here, we're going to open up some Navigraph. And well, let's start bringing in our information here. So we are flying from Kennedy up to Niagara Falls International. Our ATC routing is departing out of Kennedy on 13 right, direct via NEION, and as what we thought earlier on, but we're going to be landing now on 28 right at the moment when we get up to Niagara. So we'll have to play this one by ear. I thought I can keep that thing on the page, no? No, obviously I can't. Oh, that's because Lost the Scaling is running. You see. Right, so let's do this the old-fashioned way. So we are at Clear. We're at KJFK. Reference airport. Grab our GPS. In you go. Gate, couldn't tell you. Let's go to the routing page. So we are JFK over to KIAG. In you go. And we're going to plan to depart out of here on 13 right. Okay, and we'll start putting in our other bits and bobs over here. And let me see, close that. We need this. And if I bring up the other stuff, mainly it's going to be that of SimBrief. And we can put in a routing from here. So we're going to be direct to NEION, so NEION. After NEION, it's the Quebec 232 airway. And we're going to ride on that puppy all the way over to STUBN. STUBN. Next page from STUBN, it's direct to BENEE. 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 Not in database. BENEE. BENEE. After BENEE, it's Buffalo, or just simply Buff for the VOR. And from Buff, we're in. So we're going to click activate, and we can go to departure and arrival. 13 right is done. Index arrival, ILS 28. Now, lads, is it Z or Y? Malky says, Murph, the 28s at IAG have a 15 knot tailwind. Or do they? Why are we... Yeah, that's it. Right, well, look, we'll horse it in this way for the moment and see what happens, right? Okay, so that's our routing page done. Performance initialization. So we need to load the aircraft. Come hither. So let me see here now. Operations ground. We're going to get the weight and balance into the aircraft. So we're going to be carrying block fuel of 7.3. We'll go 8. Cargo weight on this one is going to be 26,591. That's fairly close, but we're going to horse in a few more pallets here. So what if we go 15 pallets and then reduce the weight? I'm looking for a zero fuel weight of about 85. Too much. 86. 85. That'll do. We're close enough to the numbers. Optimize the center of gravity. That looks good to me. And start loading the aircraft. Goosh. Loading the aircraft, please wait. Y has vertical guidance, Z doesn't. Gotcha. Thanks for that. This should be fun. Photos by Kev, good to see you. I thought it was Crash Friday. I saw an X-Plane profile, that's why I didn't know you were using default. No worries at all, Roy. Yeah, it's calming down a little bit. It'll figure itself out. Right, so that's loading up the aircraft. Loading the plane, please wait. Leave that alone for the minute. And we'll continue to get some power into this machine here, Red Rider. APU master switch, go ahead and turn that on. And what else do we have? This is all looking good. That's looking good. Seatbelts. And we'll go ahead and turn on the APU. And as we're waiting here, I suppose we can go and grab things like the weather. So, what's the weather doing? Let's see here now. Bring back up Navigraph. Oh, Jesus, no. Go over here. There you go. So, Navigraph, let's go and have a look at the airport. The conditions are absolutely terrible. Weather on the ground at the moment, this would be low vis operations. Anyway, we have a temperature of 17, 2952. 2952. 2952. And just put you onto the engine page. APU is coming up. And then 2952 goes into the box over here. Easy now. Close you. Easy now, explain. 2952. Alrighty then, they're all set. Let's see what happens. Nothing the 57 wouldn't be able to handle. We hope so, Mr. Anderson. Tries to be going by the time I get home full of pints. You're going for pints? Jesus. Why don't you do any flights in Dublin? Oh, I do. It's just with our VATSIM series, we've completed the European side of the house. So now we're working on the US side. Do you know? Okay, APU is running. We'll go ahead and turn on the APU generator. Get the APU bleeds up and running. Get our packs on here. And we'll set our flight deck, cabin and cargo to auto. Let me see now. Cruise altitude for this one. We're going to be setting all this stuff to auto. Landing altitude, we'll check in a moment. Landing altitude isn't terribly high. We're sticking in at 200 for the minute. Auto rate. 200 is okay there. Fuel pumps, go ahead and turn these on. External power is still on. We will now disconnect from our external power. There we go. And we can remove our external power. So ground, aircraft is loaded. Remove the GPU. Fuel truck we're finished with. Let's look at the aircraft page. We're going to close all the doors. Naughty Gnome, good to see you, buddy. Can't wait for one of these in Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh yeah, man. Absolutely. Naughty, you will be missed this evening, my dude. Okay, so in terms of any ATC coverage, let's go in and have a quick look at the VATSIM radar. This will surely help us out. So, let's have a look. Have we any? Oh, we do. Right, so that's Pittsburgh, Buffalo, New York controllers. So they are on, but who's the center? Why can't I see it? Who's the... Cleveland. Oh, it is Cleveland, is it? Cleveland. 119er875. So we'll be talking to them a little bit later on. 119er875. Right, okay. So we'll dial him in. What's our local frequency here, lads? 119er875. 875. 119er875 and 119er.1. Epic, how are you, buddy? You're flying helicopters here. You mad devil, you. 119er.1. Turn these on. Yes. We got a squawk from auto ATC. There doesn't appear to be a controller providing clearance just yet. Set your departure clearance, grand. Then squawk is going to be 2247. Okay. It's been ages since I looked at X-Plane 12. Dude, it's so good. So good. Right, that's good to me. And auto brake is set. Window heat, trim air, packs, cabins, they're all okay. Quick check outside the aircraft. Go ahead and remove all these guys. Oh man, look at the weather, look, Jesus. Now we will be poking our head out through the clouds. As I said, we're going all the way up to flight level 320. Let's go ahead and turn on our flight directors. Close the sky. Go. Flight director 1, flight director 2. An initial altitude 10,000 is horsed in there. Speed is looking good at that as well. So that should be fairly okay. FMC message, not happy about stuff. Go ahead and clear. And now we'll put in our weights and balances. So we'll do one of those. We'll do one of these. And we have a cost index for our flight today, ladies and gentlemen, of cruise profile of 11. Nice. 11 goes in there. Cruising altitude is 32000, 32,000 feet. And our average winds, let me see, it's going to be 181.84. 181.84. 181 at 84. And put you in there. Transition, top of climb, that's all grand. Takeoff, temperature here on the ground. Do we have that information? That'll be interesting. Outside air temperature. Was it 12 degrees? 17 degrees. Okay, 17 degrees, and we are in the west, so it's going to be 144, 148, 148, and 154. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. After takeoff, we need to turn ourselves over to NEION, then it's hops, chords, Darbo, stub. That all looks good to me, and our flight levels are put in there now as well. We really do it. We really do. Right, so in terms of departure, there's no ATC, so it's telling us we're going to be blasting off from 13 right. 13 right is up the far side, is it? It's 13 right, so we're going to taxi here out of Bravo, then we're going to hang a right, and we're going to swing up Quebec. So we have a bit of a taxi here, right? We have a bit of a taxi. So
traffic, runway 13 left, 8 miles, Canadian.
All right, so we have a bit of voice activity here now as well. Excellent stuff. Right, so we're just going to go for a push and start. We don't need to tell anyone about it, but we'll let them know when it is we're going to be getting onto a taxiway. So we're going to push and throw the nose to the back here. So better push back, pre-plan. Hello.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
That sounds like a John fly. Better push back. Go ahead and connect.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Sweet. Let's have a look at some of our lighting here now as well. Cabin lighting chart. Dome lighting don't need for the moment. Overhead lighting, not worried about that either. Fuel pumps are on. Window heat currently off. Trim air recirc fans, go ahead and stick them on. Isolation valve we can turn on. Trim air put on. And we're looking good here so far. There's a better pushback. Some wipers on here. It's very calm. You know, before it isn't calm. What's the fuel truck sitting there for? Hey, Paddy, fuel truck, you can check off now.
Come check 191, please. 555.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Probably don't need that for the moment. Lot of red rain bands across Niagara. Yeah, the weather is absolutely terrifying, lads. So if we bring up Garmin for the moment, just have a look at this, right? So we're going to be departing here out of 13 right, out of New York. Look at all the rain, mother of days. We're going to cruise all the way over, and this is what we're facing with up here. This should be about as much fun we can have fully dressed. So, right, let's see what happens. We could be lucky.
17 runway highway, short final runway 13 left, Canadian.
13 left is the dude coming in, so Right, let's see what happens.
Traffic Delta 1210 lining up and departing 13 right departure to the east and then back north.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Go ahead and stick on our transponder. Parking brake coming off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Engines coming up. All right. Look at the state of the weather. The British Airways coming in to see him. Oh, heck yeah. Big boy coming into land, look. All right. All right, our approach is looking good. Good start on the left side, right side. Let's go for the left. Let's see what happens. Frozen Gamer, good to see you, buddy. Merv, I see we have a FedEx rocket. Do love a 7.5 and a 7.6, absolutely. Drew Bannon, welcome in, Drew. Thank you very much indeed for 10 months. Happy Halloween. Good to see you, buddy. Raphael is in the house. Hello. Welcome in. Phil coming in. We have spinach. Oh yeah. This could be a lot of fun. Or a complete and utter disaster, you know, I mean, I'm easy with either, I'm okay, like, with either, what could happen, you know. Alright, that sounds like a good start. Auto, up you go. Up you go.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake. Set. Flaps to take off.
Connecting tow. Stand by.
I think 5 flaps. 1, 3, and 5. 5 will do. Auto brake is set to rejected takeoff.
Kennedy traffic Delta 1210 passing through 2,500 direct Deer Park and then departure from the airspace to the west. Final call, Kennedy.
Okay, we'll worry about the heading mode here now in a minute. Heading is going to be set to runway heading 13. And we'll see we go from there. So now just our mode switch here is going to be important. So I would want to go onto our map page. Traffic we want to turn on.
Tow is disconnected and bypass
Hello there.
has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
All right. Hazard the pilot is here. Good to see you. Want to fly me package? Or wait, want to fly me package to me, Murphy? Apparently it's tomorrow, but I'll slip you a $5 if you can bring it. Yeah, sure. Towers up. Towers up. In Kennedy. Don't see it. Do 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 do. Right, that's it tight for the moment. EJ Woodford, good to see you, buddy. Up against the elements, absolutely. All right, when the X-Pilot plugin hasn't updated just yet.
Kennedy traffic 59003 pushing again F23.
10901, JFK Towers up. Nice.
Again, please. Kennedy Tower 55003 pushing back Echo 3. Terminal 1.
Right, we're over at
Can you see what your call sign one more time for me? Firefly 003.
Okay, so we're at Sierra Bravo.
There we go, Firefly 003, Kennedy Tower, hello. This is going to be your discretion. I'll send you a PDC here as soon as I can. Roger, Wakefield. Kennedy Tower, good afternoon. Speedbird 17, Romeo, hold shot of Yankee Alpha.
Let's go. Captain Husa, I'm going to see you, buddy. Clear blue skies, really, yeah? Turn on the weather radar. At the moment, NM Flyer, with this 757, you can't. It's shagged. It'll give you a CTD. So, yeah. They haven't updated it to use the new X-plane weather radar, and their own one is shagged, so...
Can you dash to 17 Romeo?
No look at that, I'm afraid. So, we'll talk to Tower here now in a moment. Now, is there an ATIS up? He's gone offline again, it says. I've never landed in Portland. I hope the approach isn't too hard. It'll be loads of fun. Loads of fun.
Anyone else for the check?
5x5?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, he's back up now. Let's see what happens. Yeah. It's
Kennedy Tower, Firefly 322, A319, just pushed from stand 6 with information Lima, I believe, looking for clearance to Niagara.
do.
Change traffic, Speedbird 17 Romeo, crossing runway 13 right from Yankee Alpha.
This could be interesting. It's like he's gone off again. He was there, yeah, no, he's gone again. I think he was having issues. I'm not overly worried. We're going to start moving here now. If he comes back online, we'll stop and then give him a shout, let him know what we're doing. That's probably the best way to do it, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Kennedy traffic, Firefly 235, 757 at Lufthansa Cargo. We're going to be taxiing to runway 13 right via Sierra Bravo and Bravo, then onto Quebec. Kennedy traffic. Adam controls. He either had a crash or he saw the radar and he saw all of us and he said, feck that. Yes. Right, can we get some taxi lights on, please? Nose gear on. Runway turnoffs on. And beacon lights. Off the brakes. Small bit of power. And we shall monitor what it is that we're doing. If the controller comes back online, we'll give him a quick shout. That's all we can do, friends. That's all we can do. Okay, flight controls. Feel good? And let's see what we're going to do here. Man, the weather is just miserable. It's great, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. So we're going to be hanging a right here and then we follow on down. How many is there? There's a few of us. There's like 8, I think, is there? I haven't seen X-Pilot plugin update, so we'll give him a few moments. As I said, we'll take our time here. We're only taxiing. Worst case scenario, if we need to get clearance, we'll just we'll just stop and ask, you know? Let's see what happens. So we keep our eyes out for other aircraft on the ground. That's all we can really do. Like, it's daytime, but like such bad, or how bad the weather is. Yeah. Don't do it, fuel truck. Don't do it. Okay, we're going to hang a right here onto, technically, it's Romeo, and then right again onto Bravo. And we'll see what happens. Lear, I've no idea, man. I've no idea. Come on, Betsy, you can do it. What are we stuck on? We're stuck on a sticky bit of ground. Interesting. Hang a right. And continue on. Eamon 1973, thank you very much indeed. 52 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Yeah, fresh tarmac, absolutely. Alfie, thank you very much indeed. Left is clear. We'll hang a right. And let's see what happens. Don't get lost at Kennedy.
Hey, traffic, JetBlue 2618, taxiing to runway 13 right via Bravo, Kennedy.
We're keeping out for him. Day's been good, buddy. It's been a good day. Busy day. Alright, continue on here. I've done 2 flights and nobody was on at all. Ooh, don't end up in the car park. Thank you, Retriever Neil. Yes, I will do my best not to end up in the car park. The big age that is I. Joe Mack is here. Good to see you, Joe. Welcome in, buddy. Easy now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. It's a looking nice, isn't it? Damn. Need to get back into flight sim. Dude, it's so good. Right, we're crossing over the road and looking at the information here. They won't allow 2 aircraft cross at the same time, you know. So be careful what you're doing, Murphy. Oh, yeah. Captain Hussam says, which one do you think is better? They're both excellent. You'll get different experiences from either sim. They're both excellent. I don't think it's you know, it's very hard to kind of, you know, what's the better sim? You know what I mean? You need a bit of Rain X for the rain. Yeah, I've been looking into that. Like, I tried to keep X-Plane running with as little stuff in it as possible. Now we're going to turn right on Bravo, and then it's going to be on to Quebec. So there's fellas down the road. Where's he coming from? WestJet, we'll sit tight for the minute. Let's see what happens. I need to turn off my APU here, look. APU bleed off. APU generator, leave it on, but the APU master, go ahead and turn it off. We're looking good here. Let's figure out where this WestJet is going. Man, look at the visibility. In a box, man. Good to see you, buddy. Northland Air. Welcome in, fellas. Hope you're having a great day. Now, when I say that's a WestJet, is that actually a WestJet, or is that one of us? No, it's WestJet. There's Fireflies behind him, though, look. 737. Please turn on your right, turn off. Say that again? Please turn your right, turn off light on. Huh? Oh, hang on, that's bugged. I've pressed it about 6 times. There we go. Jesus. We were trying to save electricity, has a, you know. And also, aren't you easily annoyed? Jesus. Murphy, you're wrecking me head. Will you just press the button? Sorry. He's going up on Papa, so we'll probably have to follow him.
Kennedy traffic, Firefly 321, taxiing to 13 right via Bravo. Via Papa, sorry.
And Kennedy traffic, Firefly 235. Also going to follow on to Quebec. We're going to be holding short runway 13 right, Kennedy.
Kennedy traffic, American 3148, taxiing runway 13 right via Bravo, November Papa.
Flight 972 for the company.
Now noises!
November in Papa to runway 13 right.
No one got any of that. Oh, Jesus is right. I'm not happy with this mad looking design going on here with me routing. We'll see what happens, right? Best thing you can do, get Game Pass, install 2020 or 24. Yeah. Good call. Jesus, we have some aircraft here today, lads. Oh man, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks damn good. Look at the state of that. Aldella, it's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. As we're taxiing along here in the Boeing 757, it's so hot right now. Got some nice scenery for JFK as well. Alright. Got a line of aircraft behind us. We've no passengers, but we're heavy as balls with the cargo. And the rain is just coming down. It's taking a time. Flaps and slats. And we'll continue on moving up. Test pilot, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well, man. Vertical speed, we're going to set it to an initial 2,500. 10,000 is going to be our initial climb, then we'll go all the way up the road. The passenger noise on a cargo plane, right. It's 1,000 talking heads for Christmas. $22 in my country and you only need PC Game Pass. Ooh. Alright, there's a row of us. We need to be very careful here what we're planning in terms of traffic, right? So we're going to be departing this way, and then we're going to spin around, I imagine, to the left.
Kennedy traffic, Lufthansa 404 ahead me, vectoring around the traffic at 1,000 inbound to QT for the ILS 1 tree left, Kennedy.
Let's see what happens, lads. Like, I wonder, do we turn right after departure or do we turn left after departure? We're going where nobody knows. Flip a coin. Alright, we'll go to the hold short marker. And we sit tight. One fly air, good to see you, buddy. I went left, just be careful crossing LaGuardia. Where's the traffic at? We'll go left. We'll go left, then we'll catch ourselves up at NEION. Kennedy traffic, Firefly 235 lining up and waiting, runway 13 right, Kennedy. Light him up. He's airborne. Why didn't we get him on frequency? Oh heck yeah, look at the state of the... Look at the cut of it, lads. This is going to be hilarious, isn't it? Yeah, Murph, it's going to be absolutely hilarious. Alright, sit tight for a minute. I'll now have alarm. Heading mode will be engaged. We're going to take off, we're going to climb like a devil, and then let's see what happens. Are we ready, sports fans? How far up the road is he now? We'll give him a little bit of spacing. There's a queue of us. Right, he's now clear. And this guy, looks like he's turning right, it looks like, is it? Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Kennedy traffic, Firefly 235 taking off runway 13 right. We're going to be departing to the north. Kennedy. Alright, power coming in.
Kennedy traffic, Firefly 322 lining up 13 right behind the departing company.
Toga! Airspeed alive. There's the wind hitting us. 80 knots. $120. V1. Rotate. Oopsie daisy. Pause, are ready to climb. Gear up. Watch your speed. Easy now, Jemima. Easy now.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low,
Up
terrain.
we go, please.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Shh, 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 shh. It's all grand. It's all grand. Don't panic. Right, up the hill. $2,000 feet.
Kennedy traffic, Firefly 322 taking off runway 13 right, runway heading before turning to the northwest, Kennedy.
Keep her lit so far. Flaps home. Speed is good.
Firefly 972 is lining up runway 13 right.
Left heading 360. And Kennedy traffic, Firefly 235, passing 3,500 feet. We are departing to the northwest. Kennedy. We cannot see a thing. A thing. Let's see what happens. There, she corrects herself. $5,000. Starting to break out a bit. All right. All right, let's give me 250. She was trying to go straight to LNAV. Stupid thing. Keep us out to the north just a little bit.
Traffic, Firefly 972, taking off runway 13 right, departure, runway heading, then left turn to the north. Kennedy.
8,000. We're going to be okay over LaGuardia.
Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 2618, lining up runway 13 right.
Alright, keep an eye.
Kennedy traffic, Lufthansa Foxtrot, turning final runway 13 left, Kennedy.
Keep her climbing. About an hour and 30 NM. We're getting blown out of it, lads.
Kennedy traffic, Firefly 322, turning left, direct NEION, Kennedy.
Alright, direct NEION at this stage. Direct NEION, in you go. Execute. LNAV activate. There she goes. Let's go VNAV profile. Above 10,000. Right, straighten up here now, Betsy. Straighten up. Speed is looking good. We're trying to break through the clouds. No, that wasn't default, JFK. Whoa, look at the clouds up here, man. Jesus. Okay, we're heading all the way up to flight level 320. LNAV and VNAV both engaged. And we'll start worrying about our arrival stuff later on. Cleveland will be next. 119er 875. Won't be talking to him for a while. Let's have a look at the situation over on our radar. So we're here. There's American Airlines over here at 2,000 feet. He's landing into LaGuardia. We're miles above him now. We're passing 14,000 feet. The WestJet ahead of us, 431 over the ground. He's moving faster. We're direct NEION as well. 322 is Dougal. He's behind us, roughly the same altitude, picking up some speed. And then here's the rest of the lads all rolling off 13 right out of JFK. So we all did the same. We did a left turn, and we seem to be okay for the moment. And because we're on Unicom, we got to help out each other for spacing and stuff, right? So there's an aircraft up here. He's going into Newark. He's at 14,000 feet. He's a potential conflict I need to keep an eye on, right? But we should be higher than him. As I said, that American Airlines, he's miles below us. This guy is heading to Kennedy. He's currently at 12,000, but they're all descending now. So we're going this way, he's going that way. So we should be fairly all right. It's only our on-cruise or en-route aircraft we want to keep an eye on. There's the Piaggio. There's Velo. He's miles up the road. And looks like he's going to be talking to Cleveland soon enough. So we continue to climb here now. VNAV is doing its best. 278. Up the hill now, please. And we'll be changing over now to... Oh, Jesus, look at that. X-Plane 12, lads. They've really done work on the clouds, look, haven't they? Marcel has landed in Cleveland for American Airlines. Nice. The wind in 24 is 34,000 is 121 knots. I don't think any of the weather stuff is working here. We'll see. Right, over to standard. 299er2. That'll do. Oh, don't crash. Oh, jeez, don't crash. Right, we're looking good so far. We're going to be above him. 414, 471. Dougal, 413. Very similar to me. No conflicts looking at me here, so we'll continue on, lads. Funny how she's trying to climb here. Can we just go unrestricted, please? See the way it's all these step climbs? We'll shag that for the game of soldiers. Out of VNAV. Vertical speed. 284. Just climb us up. The VNAV profile, well, I could hit flight level change, you know. Weather radar not working yet, they're working on it. HC Sim, yes indeed. The current weather radar they have, for me, it's giving me CTDs. So looking at the forums on Discord from Flight Factor, they're just like, look, turn it off, guys, we'll fix it. So, yeah, let them fix it, man. But it's a beautiful plane, isn't it? Oh, look at the state. Hell yeah. Gorgeous. Alright, let's have a look. So we're approaching NEION. And I suppose, let's see where it goes. Dan, very much so. Please don't crash. I'm getting stutters left, right and centre. I'm hoping it's just the weather loading in. We'll find out together. We will find out together. So we're just about to approach NEION. We're doing fairly okay speed-wise. We're at flight level 24. Continue to climb. There's serious winds hitting us. Now, can I turn on the wind here, or is this going to shag it completely? Like, how can I get wind information on that screen? Airspeed tape. Digital wind bearing, there we go. Bloody hell, lads. 105 knots? 105 knots. Look at the friggin' profile of the plane, man. She's aiming completely off. You CTD'd into Amsterdam 11 hours in, Fox. No way. You'd instantly start vomiting in your own mouth if that happened. Wannabe pilot, you can buy it over on the xplane.store or xplanestore.org website. We're looking alright, lads. We're looking alright. So far, so good. As we get above this cloud layer, we'll do one of these, and I suppose, lads, we'd nearly have to do, well, one of those. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, don't crash. Oh, Jesus, don't crash. Let us hope, friends. Let us hope. Okay, so it's Cordis or Cords, and then left turn Darbo. All right. Sports cars. Oh, sports car in the sky is moving up there. Are you telling me to go faster, Dougal? Okay, we're about to hit our cruise altitude, then we'll absolutely... Although, look, why is... Plane, you're really upsetting me here. Get that nose down fairly lively. I nearly stalled it out. Jesus. Sorry, Dougal. How do you put this to old money? And why are we moving so friggin' slow? Right, I'd one job. Throw the nose down for a second, get our speed up. Here's our speed returning back to where it should be. Mother of Jesus. Well, it's not really, look. Throw the nose down there, get that speed back up and recover the situation quickly. You saw nothing. Come on, speed, you can do it. Can we get full blast here, please? Up you divil you. $210. Sorry, Dougal. Need to put on the brakes. Did we lose autopilot over this? No? No, it's just the wind. It's 123 friggin' knots up here. Jesus. $230 it's trying to hold. Indicated. She's still climbing though. We'll get all this fixed up now. Oh, Jesus, then there'll be nothing to worry about at all, lads. No. Nothing to worry about at all. We'll fix all this. There's our speed. Come on, Betsy. And then we'll put it back into a climb. 3-2, Dougal. 320. Right, let's go level. We should be increasing speed still. We are. I think it's just the wind. The gusts and heavy wind. Senan, good to see you. So we're holding at about 290. We'll start climbing now in a minute. I'll try a VNAV profile to see what happens, will I? Trying to get her speed up and then she'll climb from there in. Right, there's her climb. Up, you divil you. Holy crap, lads, 120 knots, look. Jesus. It's gonna struggle. Now, it could be a bug with the aircraft as well, you know. Could be a bug with the pilot as well. It ain't liking it. It's got to be the winds, right? I think we'll just put ourselves into a vertical speed climb, 500 feet a minute. Why is it throttling back? That's so very strange. Why is she... like, that shouldn't be moving. That should be, like, full. It should be pinned.
Traffic. Traffic.
Mother of Jesus. I imagine that was Dougal.
Oh, Jesus.
No, okay, apparently there's someone ahead of me, 2,000 feet below. From 40 miles? Bloody hell, I didn't have him on me scope. Where did who go? That's kind of dodge, isn't it? We're still climbing. Our vertical speed, or sorry, our ground speed has picked up nicely since. And we shall leave Dougal behind us many miles now in a minute as I pick up my speed. Jesus then, Dougal, we were getting very close there, weren't we? "20 miles away, 8,000 feet. I don't know who or what it sees, but it ain't us. Almost at cruise. Don't panic, lads, it's grand. Look at the state of that view. There's still raining effects hitting us. Okay, now we're looking a little bit better. Altitude alert, 1,000 to go. Let's see what happens. 125 knots on the wing. Or on the nose, rather. That's friggin' nuts, lads. Alright, continue on. Continue on, lads. Say nothing. All is well in the realm. Cleveland Centre will be our next controller to talk to. We'll be chatting to him in a little bit. We're now at Darbo. Sorry, Dougal. I'm giving him a nightmare of a flight. We're speeding up, we're slowing down. We're speeding up again. No, we're slowing down again. Brilliant. Right, let us see what happens from here on in. What direction is the wind hitting us? It's coming in from the west at 125 knots. Like, we're travelling sideways. Man, that looks pretty. Just a pretty airplane. Go on the 7.5. Alright. Look at it dropping the speed. The speed is up and down like a... I'll say, right. Right, at STUBN, it wants us down now at 25,000. We'll dial it in and wait till we get to our top of drop and then we'll drop. How did the Bluebird one fly according to this? Looks like there's a plane above you on your right wing. According to this, there is. But I don't see him on. I don't see him on the scope. Better talk to Cleveland. 119er 875. One 119er 875. 119er 875. On outside view. Oh, yeah, you can see the contrails of the aircraft.
Yaja 7 Juliet Lima, expect the RNAV approach, runway 10 left.
Expect the RNAV approach, runway 10, November Juliet Lima.
10?
Runway 10 left.
Apologies, 10 left, November Juliet Lima.
10 left. Let us plan for 10 left. Buff and then out to win it. Let's see what happens now.
Cleveland Center, Pepper 97 Kilo.
Comanche 7 Kilo, Cleveland.
We're bunching up.
Comanche 7 Kilo. We've been monitoring the winds over at Burke. There seems to be a little bit more than what we can handle. We'd like to divert to Toledo if possible.
Comanche 7 Kilo, cleared to the Toledo Airport via direct, maintain 4,000.
Alright, cleared to Toledo via direct, maintain 4,000.
Why is he going so slow? 407 over the ground. Is it because he's getting into top of drop? Dougal, we're going to have to jump on the brakes now in a second.
Yeah, the 4256 radar contact lost.
Joe, yeah, they look really good, don't they? I wonder, do we need to give him a shout? We're slightly just outside of his control. Should we give him a shout and see what he says? All he can do is tell us to shag off, I suppose. Although, I might start me out, I might start me descent.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. WestJet 4565. Flight level 300, squawk 1543.
WestJet 4565, Cleveland Center, good afternoon, radar contact. Cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport at maintain 11,000, the Buffalo area altimeter 2948.
Cleveland Center, Firefly 235, descending flight level 320 for 250.
WestJet 4565, radar contact lost. Firefly 235, Cleveland Center, radar contact. Cross 3 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport and maintain 11,000, the Buffalo altimeter 2948.
Where do you say neither?
Radio check.
Firefly 235, roger. We're going to be holding 11,000 feet, local altimeter 2948, and it's crossing, is it neither at 3 miles?
Cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport and maintain 11,000.
Understood. We're going to be at 11,030 miles from the Niagara Airport for Firefly 235.
American 2506, runway 4 right at Yankee 2, taxi via Yankee 2.
Right, bit of maths here. So, when we're 30 miles away, how do we do this now?
Piaggio 7 Juliet Lima, turn left heading 320, vectors for the approach.
Left heading 320, November Juliet Lima.
Cleveland Center, good day. Firefly 322, descending through, just descent, flight level 360.
Firefly 322, Cleveland Center, good evening, radar contact, cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport at maintain 11,000, the Buffalo area altimeter 2948.
Cross 11,030 miles southeast of Niagara, with that 2948 on the altimeter.
That is correct, 2948.
2948.
How do we get the, there's no ruler as such, there's not. I'm trying to get the range, right, from here to there.
Piaggio 7 Juliet Lima, descend to maintain 8,000.
Descend to maintain 8,000, November Juliet Lima.
Cleveland, Alaska, 8330.
So we are currently...
Cleveland Center, good evening, radar contact.
There's 40. So it's before BENEE. We need to be down at 11,000 by BENEE. On 1,000 at BENEE. Bit of drag. There she be. Surely there's a measure tool on, is there one on...
4779, clear direct Keating, that's Echo Tango Golf.
Clear direct Keating,
Interesting.
4779, thank you.
Cleveland Center, Firefly 972, descending through flight level 307.
Firefly 972, Cleveland Center, good evening, radar contact, cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport at maintain 11,000, the Buffalo area, altimeter 2948.
Cross 30 miles southeast of the
2948, 30 miles from the Niagara Airport. We reckon it's BENEE. So we just want to throw the old nose down a slight bit.
And setting you minute by 29, looking for about 15 minutes out of cockpit.
Which is close enough. Close enough. We had an emergency with Singapore Airlines flight here in Melbourne a few days ago.
Sorry, what was the call sign?
It has a dumb fuel. Oh, Jesus, really?
15 minutes out of cockpit.
United 929, you'll be leaving airspace shortly. Race search and for change for your target flight.
Over to advise 929, thanks for the help.
So we're going to be dipping down out of the lovely blue skies back into the tower that is ahead of us. Alright, keep her coming. We're down to about 380, Dougal. Indicated at 21,000. Oh, we're not too bad, we're not too bad.
Go to 9536, expect the ILS approach, runway 6 into Erie.
Expect runway.
You're struggling with my speeds.
Approach, Delta 9536.
We'll horse it up there a little bit, Dougal.
Go to 9536, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000.
What are you flying in, Dougal?
Piaggio 7 Juliet Lima, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 6,000.
Left heading 290 and descend maintain 6,000, November Juliet Lima.
Do 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 do. 2948 in the box.
Center, Delta 9536.
Right.
How am I looking on the center? You need
What could possibly go wrong? Dougal's behind me now, like, and I'd say it's just
Go to 9536, best rate down would be great.
inaudible. No sounds.
Actually, Delta 9536, standard descent should work. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, 9536.
Right.
Good day, Cleveland. Flight 03 bound by flight level 3.0.
Firefly 003, Cleveland Center, good evening, radar contact, cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport, at maintain 11,000, the Buffalo area, altimeter 2948.
So far so good. The wind has dropped from like 120 knots down to like 105. Or 36 even.
Firefly 003, cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport, at and maintain 11,000, the Buffalo area, altimeter 2948.
So 30 miles southeast of the Buffalo Airport, at 11,000 and can you give me the intersection?
Alright, 11,000. Speed is kind of lively. I imagine that's going to help out Dougal now a little bit, which it is.
Firefly 235, expect the RNAV approach, runway 10 left.
Roger, expecting RNAV 10 left, Firefly 235. RNAV 10 left.
Delta 9536 cleared, direct Ladby, cross Ladby at 3000, at Ladby, cleared, ILS approach, runway 6.
Cleared to direct Ladby.
Alright, I'll hold 2948. Bring the speed back down to where we need it. Call it 260.
Cleared the ILS runway 6 approach.
And we're going to be in heading mode for some of this. The screens look shocking bright.
Number 7 Juliet Lima, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, November Juliet Lima.
Cleveland Center, good day. Firefly 266, just past STUBN, descending to flight level 366. Firefly 266, Cleveland Center, good evening. Radar contact. Cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport. At maintain 11,000, Buffalo altimeter 2940.
Alright, heading into Buffalo.
Could you say again the crossing at 11,000? Cross 30 miles southeast of the Niagara Airport and at and maintain 11,000, altimeter 2948, Firefly 266. Firefly 235, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Firefly 235. Easy does it. Lights are on. Watch the speed.
Air Canada 2506, RNAV to wings, runway 4 right.
Jesus, we can't see a thing, lads. This is going to be great crack. Alright, dropped under 10,000. Easy. Oh jeez, we can barely see our wings. Look, it's zero visibility. Holy moly.
Firefly 320, correction, Firefly 235, if I didn't already give it to you, expect the RNAV approach runway 10 left.
Roger, we're expecting RNAV 10 left, Firefly 235.
Number 7 Juliet Lima, cleared direct Weenid. At Weenid, cross Weenid at 3000, at Weenid, cleared, RNAV approach runway 10 left, straight in.
Roger, clear direct Weenid.
Can't see me, good to see you, buddy.
3,000 feet, and from there, clear for the RNAV approach runway 10 left, November 7 Juliet Lima.
Firefly 322, expect the RNAV approach runway 10 left.
Expect RNAV 10 left, 322.
Now I'm right in saying he's going to vector us.
Firefly 003, descend and maintain 11,000.
He'll vector us to that, won't he? I imagine.
Firefly 972, expect the RNAV approach, runway 10 left.
Expecting RNAV runway 10 left to Firefly 972.
Firefly 235, turn left heading 320, vectors for the approach.
Turn left 320, vectors for the approach, Firefly 235. Left 320, and he'll vector us. Riot. Get in there to the left now at our 8,000 feet. I fear the worst. So do I, Zard. Yes. Could be worse.
Good noon.
Delta 95, 36, the wind is 040 at 11, gust 20, runway 6, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 6, Delta 95, 36, thank you.
Easy does it.
American 2506, radar contact, south.
It's windy.
2506, climb maintain 17,000.
Eddie Games, absolutely, buddy. Yeah, of course, man. Just apply, we'll get you squared off in a moment. Dougal's not talking to me now, he's like, feck you and your slow speeds. Sorry, Dougal. Jesus. Never doing that again. That Murphy Egypt. Always go ahead of him.
Firefly 322, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Firefly 322.
Oh. Don't crash.
And KIAG 7 Juliet Lima, just give me your best forward speed until 5 mile final.
Roger, best forward speed until 5 miles, November 7 Juliet Lima.
This is going to be interesting.
Firefly 322, turn left heading 320, vectors for the approach.
Left 320, vectors for approach 322.
Dun, 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 dun. I think it's clearing up. Yeah, I think it's clearing up, lads.
Control aircraft, the Buffalo area altimeter now 2947.
Looks like we're in space. It's mad looking, isn't it?
American 2506, climb maintain file 370, delete the speed restriction. Climb 370, delete speed restriction 2506.
Quack, good to see you, buddy.
2091 Cleveland Center, good evening, radar contact.
Jesus, look at that. This is nuts.
Firefly 235, turn left heading tree 00.
Say again, Firefly 235?
Firefly 235, turn left heading tree 00, descend and maintain 6000.
Left turn 300, descend and maintain 6000, Firefly 235. Didn't get the first digit. Down to 6 we go. At least the plane will get a wash. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. What's your speed, Murph?
Firefly 972, descend and maintain. I already gave you that, that's correct.
No, I didn't get descent from 11,000.
Firefly 972, descend and maintain 8000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Firefly 972.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Well, we do a mix between X-Plane and Microsoft Flight
Firefly
Sim.
322, descend and maintain 6000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Firefly 322.
Alright, here's 6,000. Yeah, ATC's doing a great job.
Firefly 003, turn left heading tree 00, descend and maintain 8000. Vectors for the approach.
He's doing a great job.
Heading 300, Firefly 003.
Watch your speed.
And just confirm descend and maintain 8000. Descend and maintain 8000.
When it is going to be our main...
Firefly 972, turn left heading tree 20.
Left heading 320, Firefly 972.
Firefly 235, turn left heading 290.
Left 290, Firefly 235.
Firefly 322, turn left heading 290, vectors for the approach.
Left 290 for vectors 322.
I need to get all my hardware dialed into X-Plane. Do you know, like heading knobs and buttons and stuff?
Firefly 003, turn left heading 270.
J-Cam, good to see you, buddy.
270, Firefly 003. Firefly 266, expect the RNAV approach, runway 6. Expect the RNAV approach, runway 6, Firefly 266.
We're in the wet stuff again.
November 7 Juliet Lima, short final for Niagara, 10 left.
Piaggio 7 Juliet Lima, the wind 07014, gust 20, runway 10.
Cap Studio, good to see you, buddy. No, it's not a hurricane, it's just
November 7
bad
Juliet
weather.
Lima.
Firefly 235, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Firefly 235.
Center Delta 9533 is on the ground and vacated the runway at Alpha 3. Taxi for 3 left.
So the 9536, taxi the ramp, your discretion, good day.
Taxi on discretion, have a good day. Delta 9536.
What's
Delta
speed?
1441, runway 3 left, taxi via Foxtrot Mike.
3 left, via Foxtrot Mike, Delta 1441.
Firefly 322, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Firefly 322.
Firefly 972, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 6000.
It's mad, lads, we can't see a thing.
Heading 290 and descend and maintain 6000, Firefly 972.
Firefly 003, turn right heading 290.
Windward is where we want to go to.
Right heading 290, 55003.
Firefly 266, turn left heading 290.
1000 to go.
Left heading 290, Firefly 266.
Firefly 235, cleared direct Weenid, cross Weenid at 3000, at Weenid cleared RNAV approach, runway 10 left.
Clear direct, Weenid, cross Weenid at 3000, clear for the RNAV approach, runway 10 left, Firefly 235.
Firefly 322, turn left heading 280.
Oh, Jesus, we're very high up here.
280, 322.
Direct,
Delta
Weenid.
4779, cross Slate Run, Sierra Lima Tango, at maintain, actually disregard.
Turn us around to Weenid, we're now at 3000 feet, we are cleared for the RNAV.
Southwest 493, same Mach number.
Notch flaps.
Mach 21 for Southwest 493. Southwest 493 for now, maintain Mach 0.77. Mach 0.77, yeah, for 493. Delta 4779, same Mach number.
We're 0.70, Delta 4779.
Delta 4779, what's your best forward?
We can push it to Mach
Let's see what
8.1.
happens.
Delta 4779,
That balloon are gonna
maintain
say-
Mach 0.80.
Having
or
days off
greater.
here. Tough approach, right at minimums.
Mach 0.80 or greater, Delta 4779.
Firefly 972, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Firefly 972.
Firefly 003, descend and maintain 6000.
Can you maintain 6000, Firefly 003.
Firefly 366, descend and maintain 6000, maintain 210 knots.
Descend and maintain 6000 at 200 knots, Firefly 266.
Now for the RNAV
Delta 14.
on a 7.5, do I still put in approach mode?
Delta 1441, RNAV. RNAV wings, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV wings, clear for takeoff, 3 left, Delta 1441. United 2091.
I think so.
And 2091, descend via the Browns 4 arrival to Cleveland altimeter 2955.
Final course is going to be 120.
2955, United 2091.
November 7 Juliet Lima is vacated onto Delta. Request taxi to the GA parking.
Number 7 Juliet Lima. Number 7 Juliet Lima, which GA parking?
We don't need this for an RNAV, but I'll just horse it in case. Missed approach.
The one in front of the main control
Climb
tower.
to 1100
The main
feet,
terminal,
then left up to
November 7
3600
Juliet
out to Dion.
Number 7 Juliet Lima, taxi ramp via Delta.
Ramp 5 Delta, November 7 Juliet Lima. Thanks very much.
Lieutenant Jazzy 994. 210 climbing 350.
Firefly 322, clear direct Weenid, cross Weenid at 3000, at Weenid cleared RNAV approach, runway 10 left.
Fly it manually, Murph.
Direct Weenid, cross at 3000.
But do we stick it into approach? I think we do, don't we?
Firefly Firefly 266, clear direct to Watgoo, cross Watgoo at 3000. That Watgoo cleared, RNAV approach runway 6, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
I think we do.
Clear direct Watgoo, cross Watgoo at 3000 feet and cleared RNAV approach runway 6, maintain 170 knots, Firefly 266.
Right, here's Weenud. That's going to be a right turn.
Firefly 972, turn left heading 270.
Pop the gear.
Left heading 270, Firefly 972.
We have a center southwest, 4307, flight level 380, 60 east of
Like, well, this.
Sierra Bravo.
This is going to be loads of fun.
2276, radar contact.
So, won't do an approach.
1024.
What's that about knowing your aircraft? Oh, fake it till you make it. You know.
Space race, return to chain approved.
I get the speed down.
See ya.
It's RNAV, so this should be able to grab it without going approach, right?
Jazz 8994, Cleveland Center, squawk 6370.
We'll soon find out.
Firefly 972, turn right, heading 350.
Right heading 350, Firefly 972.
Firefly 003, maintain 210 knots, turn right, heading 350.
It's not giving me any.
210 knots.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Firefly 972, maintain 210 knots.
200 knots, Firefly 972.
And we haven't been clear to land.
210.
We're clear for the approach.
Firefly 972.
Firefly 322, maintain 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
180 or greater till 5, Firefly 322.
Firefly 972, maintain 180 knots.
180 knots, Firefly 972.
Firefly 003, maintain 180 knots, descend to maintain 3000.
Dun, 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 dun. And the reverse is working. We hope so.
Delta 1441, we're 7000, climb speed held for. Delta 1441,
Now,
radar
noises.
contact, climb maintain 1717,000. Climb maintain 1717,000, Delta 1441. Jazz 8994, radar contact, climb maintain file 350. Firefly 972, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, Firefly 972.
Firefly 235, 4 mile final, runway 10 left.
Firefly 235, the wind 040 at 11, gust 20, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 10 left, Firefly 235. Ah, Jesus!
Delta 1441, climb maintain file 230, delete the speed restriction. Delete speed restriction, climb maintain file 230, Delta 1441.
We can't see a
Delta
thing.
4779, descend to maintain file 330. Down to 33, Delta 4779. Southwest 493, descend to maintain file 350.
Just like that, it all came together. Murphy? There's no way we're gonna fix this, lads, is there?
Level 360.
There's no way!
Firefly 972, clear direct to Weenud, cross Weenud at 3000 at Weenud.
Can we land this?
Runway 10 left. Maintain 190 knots until 5 mile final.
I have every confidence we can nail this.
10 left and 190 until 5 mile final, Firefly 972.
Oh, Jesus, lads.
Firefly 266, the wind 040
Jesus!
0, runway 1, correction, runway 6 cleared land.
Runway 6 cleared to land, Firefly 266.
Long landing approved.
Firefly 003, turn right heading 090.
Touchdown!
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Stop making noises!
Center, Southwest 4307, flight level 380,
Jesus!
east of Phillipsburg.
Oh, mother of God.
Southwest 4307, Cleveland Center, good evening, radar contact. Delta 4779, leave my airspace, raise return for change approved.
Thank you for flying with Firefly Air.
Unicom, Delta 4779, have a great night.
We'll see you. Southwest 493, leave my airspace, raise return for change approved.
Where can I friggin' vacate? Look at the wind blowing us sideways.
Cleveland Center, good day. Blue Streak 5667, with you, flight level 320.
So do you know what?
Blue Streak 5667,
I'll tell you now when I get off the runway.
Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
80, Blue Streak 5667.
Right?
Firefly 003, cleared direct Weenid, cross Weenid at 3000, at Weenid cleared, RNAV approach turn 10 left, maintain 180 knots, or less until 5 mile final.
Cleared Weenid and direct RNAV approach for runway 10.
That was like shocking, wasn't it?
Cleveland, watch out, 2276, flight level 326, climbing flight level 360.
WestJet 2276, Cleveland Center, squawk 2323.
2323, WestJet 2276.
Cleveland Center, Cactus 2004, flight level 370, 10 miles northwest of Victor Avior. Cactus 2004, Cleveland Center.
Oh, that was a definite go around, but sure, like, grand.
Firefly 322, the land is 040 at 11, gust 20, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Land 10 left, Firefly 322. Center, good evening, Delta 2424.
I imagine I don't need to tell him I'm off the runway.
Information uniform.
Like, he's busy.
Delta 2424, Cleveland Center, which runway you set up for?
Runway 4 right.
Delta 2424, runway 4 right at Yankee 2, taxi.
Oh, gears are okay.
Juliet, Yankee 2.
Alright, runway 4 right at Yankee 2 via Juliet, Delta 2424.
And Firefly 235 vacated the runway 10 left, parking over at the military stand. Thanks so much for today.
Firefly 235, roger, thank you, thanks for flying.
Sweet! If there's ever going to be a replay for a landing, right. Jesus, lads.
Firefly 266, when able, safe parking.
Like, without a shadow of a doubt, that should have been a go-around, but sure, like, be grand.
Firefly 266, we're looking for the east general aviation parking.
Do you know, I need to figure out how to, get the APU up.
Delta, thank you very much for tonight, Firefly 266.
I need to figure out how to engage the RNAV, because I had no descent profile.
Cleared to the Teterboro Airport asphalt.
You know what I mean?
On departure, maintain 9,000. Departure with me, squawk 2356.
Okay, cleared to the Teterboro Airport.
Ryanair just called off you a job.
9,000.
Listen.
Departures with you, squawking 2356, squawking 2632.
We'll jump off his scope for the minute, right? When we watch the replay, Jesus, it's going to be painful. Oh, Jesus. Don't crash. We all want to see this landing. Right. Don't crash. Like, when I get down low enough, you'll see everything. Play it on here now, we break down through the clouds. Right here. Jesus. We're over here, Murph. We're not over there, you big feckin' idiot. Ooh. Murphy, we're over on this side. You're going the wrong way. And then it's like, hot balls. The runway's all the way over there, look. Oh, Jesus. Nothing to worry about. Sudden realization. Jesus, there's the runway. This guy's facing the tower. Look at. That's how we do, kids. That's how we do. Look at the stage. Jesus, though, look at the stage. Oh no, the pixelated horror. Hang on, get back up the up the hill. You swear it was part of the plan, you know. Yep. The big agent has gone absolutely miles away, look. It was at that moment I started clenching the cheeks of my ass. Like, that's how I was like, I know, we're in terrible trouble here. Oh, heck yeah. Crunch. But heck yeah. Oh. What a sad, sad day for aviation. Brilliant. Look at this. It was like, hang on, where's the runway? So it's all relatively stable and I'm behaving, right? We just kind of appear out of the clouds, you know. Jays is brilliant. Look at this big agent. Live scenes from Niagara Falls. A rogue airplane does something stupid. You're too low, Mav. You're too low, Mav. And that's like, oh wait, the runway's over here. Oh, Jesus. Never touch the rudder in a 757. It really doesn't like it. Yes! Kabloo! Oh, Jesus. Did you see it? That's like the worst ever. Can we get that in a wing view? Right, it's all stable from here, right? It's all grand, so it is. Where's he going? Jesus, though. We blame the winds. Boom.
Did we land or were we shot down? Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may already know, we have hit our destination. Please remain in your seats until Captain Kangaroo Murphy bounces us to the terminal and brings the aircraft to a screeching halt against the gate. And once the tire smoke has cleared and the warning bells are silenced, we will open the cockpit doors so you can give him a piece of your mind.
Jesus.
You'll easily spot him. He is the one still trying to get past page 10 of the flight manual with the wig and Crocs. We'd like to welcome you to Honolulu International Airport, where the weather is 30 degrees. But unfortunately, you bought tickets to somewhere else. We have arrived 10 minutes ahead of schedule as Captain Maniac Murphy thinks he's Maverick. Please be careful when opening the overhead bins, because shift happens. As you exit the plane, please make sure to gather all your belongings. Anything left behind will be distributed evenly among the crew. We hope you enjoyed giving us your business as much as we enjoyed taking you for a ride. Again, my name is Jemima, and thank you for choosing Firefly Air for your flight today. We hope you enjoyed your flight. If you didn't, my name is Bob, and you were riding with Osprey Airways. Slán. Agus Bannocht leave.
Jesus, though. Brilliant. You know, that's exactly how it's done, lads. You know, if anyone tells you otherwise, you know, they're lying to you. That's how you land. Oh, did you hear the impact? It wasn't a landing, it was an impact. To be fair, they'd have to close the runway for at least 20 minutes to go out and check that, wouldn't they? Hang on a second. Oh man, what did you learn tonight, Murphy? Yeah, don't fly a 7.5 until you learn how to use the shagging thing. Kenko would have been proud of that one, wouldn't he? Everything's all grand and wonderful, look, right? Yep. Not a bother. Jesus, we're coming in sideways. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Oh, that felt good. We had. I should have went around. In fairness, that should have been a go around. But like, you know what I mean? Where's the fun in that, lads? Right. What was it doing? Oh yeah. Hang on. Did I actually get a flat? We're sitting kind of scoutways, aren't we? We're all right, sure. Right, let me see. APU is running. Generator's on. Leads, come on. And we shall drop down the power. Down they go. Seatbelt sign was off. Murphy, you must complete all parts of that flight now again, you big idiot. Well, I mean, any landing you don't explode into flames, right? Do you know what I mean? That was some crack. Let's let's jump in with the lads for a second. Good evening.
Murph, what did I see?
Listen, right? I had a night of it whereby I kept you working your throttle like you've never done before, and I should have had an instant go around, missed approach, because that was just not stable, but I still managed to land it because it was, you know...
Fair dues, mate. It was a very, very tough approach. I think I saw the runway at about 600 feet.
Oh, no way. But come here, was the runway where you expected it to be?
Well... Only just.
Because mine wasn't. Someone moved it. Yeah. I need to go back and learn this friggin' thing because there was no descent option with
No,
the
and it's a big offset. It's a very big offset for an RNAV.
Yeah, it really is, because like it doesn't turn you straight until about a mile. Do you know? So I say if ATC saw that now, they were like, what are you doing? You know, go off and play like War Thunder or something, will you? That was some flight that it got proper busy. And like, I was under pressure when we left New York because that departure, because there was no ATC, I found that like super busy because you're literally watching for everything. And like, do we go left or do we go right? So we did the right call going left. Made total sense. Because, I mean, otherwise you're flying out over Manhattan. But fair play to that controller. He was brilliant.
Yeah. Andy kept his patience. There's a couple of times where I thought he might lose patience, but he give him his due. He was really cool. To
be fair, he told us all, you know, be at 1,000, 30 miles from Niagara, but he didn't really say Niagara. He said something else. Now, it would have been easier for us had he said, you know, at Buffalo, be at 11,000, because that's about 30 miles. But no, he was super cool.
Pull the big switch, good buddy.
Oh, we just got a raid with Flyver Craig. Jesus, welcome in. We're here chatting with the lads, debriefing. I did an amazing landing, lads. I'll show you now in a second. But we're just getting a quick briefing off the guys who flew in. We got someone did go missed approach, didn't we?
Yeah, Iceman went around, I think.
And did he get down?
I think he's still in the air.
Still up.
Ooh. I'll have to show you me landing again because the lads came in for a raid. That was super fun though, and it was a workload for sure. Dougal, what were you flying in?
319, mate.
319. Sorry, Rambog.
Yeah, I had an interesting challenge in the citation. There's a bug in it, and it didn't load any arrivals for 10 left or 2 at right. So I had to request runway 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been a bug since day one. Still haven't fixed it.
Oh wow. Okay. That's very interesting. Say nothing. You know, it'll be grand. I wonder will this replay work? I imagine it will. I need to show the.
Personally, I blame Naughty Gnome for bringing us here, right?
100%. Always blame
Oi,
Naughty Gnome.
you're not allowed to blame me.
So, if you've just joined us, lads, a beautiful landing. The likes of it you've never seen. Oh, don't crash now. If this crashes, you can go back and watch the landing on the video, right? But like, this will tell you kind of where things, like, it was just brilliant. Now, while this is loading, what are we doing for next week?
So next week we have a slightly different one. So assuming the poll ends as it is at the moment, and I don't think there's enough people to sway it the other way. So next week, or Saturday, sees the start of the annual World Flight event with multiple teams all across the world flying round the world over 7 days, basically non-stop, with 42 different legs or something. There is a leg on the Thursday. Departing, the official departure time is 19:30 Zulu, but the coverage will be on before and after that. But it's going from Incheon through to Osaka. So I think everyone's up for guaranteed coverage and an awful lot of traffic. So it will certainly be a challenge. It will be a flight not to miss. I will be putting together a briefing pack over the weekend using World Flight's briefing packs for the airports and the official routing and things to know for World Flight. I've done a few legs with them last year, so there's some tips and tricks that I've learned from last year's stuff. But yeah, should be a interesting and busy flight. My advice is use a plane you know very well.
I'm not going to take the 7.5, you know.
And know how to do holds in it, because you will get one.
Yes, know how to do holds. Yeah, be very, very confident with your holds, because it is likely you will get them.
Okay. Well, that's going to be tremendous, crack. And
Murph, was that a Spitfire you were flying tonight, by the way?
Listen, right. So there's this feature of a 757, right? That if you banjacks the approach and you try to fly it like you would a plane in the real world and use things like, you know, your rudder pedals, it will bring you so close to death and instant explosion, and it looks like that in a camera, because it's like you can see where I started.
To be fair, mate, I'm amazed you got that down. It may have looked bad, but it was a brilliant recovery.
Oh, it was pure like fluke. I mean, the airspeed was grand. If the wind was any way stronger, we were gone. Like, because I'd have stalled out, because I couldn't recover the rate of descent at all. And like, I don't know what we even planted it at. I'm afraid to look at this. 721 feet a minute. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, we fairly it was a dangerous landing, you know.
Navy landing.
It was a Navy landing on a carrier without a carrier. And if anyone has, you know, anything to say about that, well, you can all shag off, because it just so happens that, you know, the US Air Force have a base here, and we were practicing. That's exactly what it was. Look at the bounce. Jeez. That's going to haunt me for years, you know. Like, the finesse and skill of a Muppet. You got to love the replay mode, though. The state. Oh. But yeah, I need to go off and learn that 7.5, because it's just the approach really threw me off. Like that RNAV, there was no descent profile. There was nothing. It wasn't giving me any sort of glide slope or glide. And like I had to V-speed that myself from 3,000 down, which made it interesting. But it was a lot of fun, though. Great flight tonight, and like it's not like flying in or out of JFK is always a challenge, you know. But it's good fun. Like the fun is.
JFK was a doddle compared to this.
It really was. And like we had a bit of ATC and then we didn't. Like, so he must have had an issue with his connection, or as Adam said, he saw all of us and he was like, right, won't be doing that again. Do you know?
Looks pretty good from that angle.
You know, it does. It looks...
All I can say about Murphy's, once again, another successful demonstration of carrier landing of the landing gear.
Yeah, well, I thought so. You know, I mean, these add-ons are expensive. I want my money's worth out of them, you know, especially to see how good the landing gear is. And in this case, it was grand, you know. And there's damage in X-Plane. I mean, if you mistreat the thing, like, it'll break. And there's visual effects. Like, it's not just like a black screen. The thing breaks. You know what I mean?
I've never seen an offset like that on an on-av.
Yeah, naughty. You know how to pick them.
To be honest with you, I completely thought, you know, the weeks prior, Toronto, Boston, New York, they would be the challenging ones. I'm sort of somewhat pleased I missed this one, if I'm honest, after seeing what's happened. But I am going to have to. Yeah, I'll catch up. I might not have the same weather, but yes,
no,
it did
mate,
look like a challenge. That's for sure.
You've got to do it in the same weather because that's what made it.
That weather,
right,
we were getting like 125 knot crosswinds.
Yeah, crackers, really crackers.
Like that was friggin' nuts. Look at the poor little ailerons trying to do something fantastic. Yeah, that was a lot of fun though. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on Discord what the crack is then for next week, and a World Flight event is going to be a lot of fun because that's kicking off on Saturday. And where are they starting off from, lads? It's Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, so they start off every year from the same place. So it's 9 p.m. Zulu that they start off at, and they start off in Sydney, and then they've got, I think it's 43 legs or something along this year. But I'll put links to all of it in the VATSIM Thursday channel over the weekend.
Sweet.
I'll be joining Naughty for some of those legs if anybody fancies doing it.
Now, you're not to be staying up past your bedtime, you know, just because the
never do
ATC...
things like that, but I never do that.
Just because the ATC are 24 hours doesn't mean you're to be, you know. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it. And there's I think, is there something like 19 kind of home-built cockpit folks flying? 19 different ones throughout the world, I was reading up on.
Yes, something along those lines. And then they've got a few other affiliate teams as well. But most of the legs, you'll have at least 30 pilots flying along, if not more. The starting leg and the finishing leg, well over 100 people all flying in the same routing on VATSIM and stuff. I think I remember there was one
hello there
out of what was it, Luleå ESPA last year. I was queuing to take off for about, I think it was like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. There was just so many people. It was crackers, and the evenings generally bring a lot more as well. So yes, expect lots of traffic next Thursday.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
I actually have a time lapse from Luleå.
Yes, of course you do. I remember that. Yeah, crackers, absolutely crackers. That was.
Where have you got that, Rambog?
I have it here locally. I can send it over.
If you can, dude, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll put it into VATSIM Thursday.
Awesome. And guys, look, if you're new here, and like we started off pretty much at the very beginning, not doing any sort of flying on VATSIM whatsoever. And over the years, we've ran like tutorial courses just to kind of get you comfortable with the voice procedure, radio telephony. And we covered IF4, VF4, and FAA stuff. And each and every Thursday, we do a group flight on VATSIM. The lads have completed Europe. They did that over the last 2 years, was it? And now we started in the USA. And as we say, like our next flight, our scheduled flight, it's going to be from Niagara to... Where are we going after this one? Cincinnati. I can tell you a thing or two about Cincinnati. There's great Roman history there.
Oh, there we go. we'll have a history tour.
You'll love it.
Yeah, Gibbo's going to love this. Cincinnatus was the Roman fella. And this is your man who was the farmer And like, you know, the Roman Republic needed someone to come in and fix it, so he dropped his pitchfork, grabbed a Gladys, whatever they're called, kicked ass, and then when it was all finished, he went back to farming. That was Cincinnati. But anyway, it's going to be a flight to Cincinnati, then it's into Chicago O'Hare, then it's over to Minneapolis, then we've Denver in Colorado, Vegas, and that brings us all the way up to Christmas. So, yeah, we got a lot of awesome flights on the way back. I'll give you a link to this one here, lads, and check it out. And it's each and every Thursday. And also be sure to check out our Discord, because each and every week the guys are in Discord. We have our own channels in there. You can ask questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question or a dumb question, so don't worry about asking questions. And, you know, if you want to get started in VATSIM flying, it's so much fun. I highly recommend it. It's brilliant. And you just, you know, if Muppets like me can do stuff and, like, you know, get away with it and press buttons really fast, easy now. It's a lot of fun, and the guys are there. We've controllers, we've pilots, both real world and just in the sim. So if you have any questions, you know, they're going to help you out. So do be sure to check it out over there. So to the lads on VATSIM, well done, lads. Thanks a million. And consider yourselves loaded with ammunition for Murphy for the time he tried to land into friggin' Niagara Falls. Jesus. Right, good luck to you.
I've made a resolution, Murph, not to fly behind you again.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. It's only... You said it to me earlier in the flight, and I was like, oh yeah, I better watch this. And not 10 minutes later, I nearly stalled. Right? So, like, my airspeed went from whatever...
We didn't laugh much in the chat, honest.
Yeah, thanks, lads, yeah. Murphy's going to die. Brilliant. Right, go on. We'll chat to you soon, lads, on Discord, but thanks a million.
Thanks for Murph.
Good luck.
Bye for now.
Alrighty then. That was so much fun. X-Plane behaved itself tonight. It's a beautiful looking sim, isn't it? So that was flying in the Flight Factor 757 into Niagara Falls. That was a lot of fun. And Craig, thank you very much indeed for the raid, and welcome in, raiders. Hope you guys had an awesome stream. We're going to leave it there, but we're back to you tomorrow night at 2000 Zulu time. We're taking the Beechcraft Baron from Black Square, and we're going to fly in Romania, heading out to that neck of the woods, right? Out Bram Stoker neck of the woods. So looking forward to that one for sure. So guys, I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in tonight. Hope you had fun. And see, Muppets do fly and land terribly bad. And a shout out, of course, to the incredible ATC that we get with thanks to VATSIM and VAT USA. A great bunch of lads. So until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay indoors where it's dry and safe. And we'll see you tomorrow at 2000 Zulu. Till then, you take care. You didn't use your indicators. Electricity must be expensive in your truck, is it? Christ! Oh no, a terrible accident! Jesus! Did you oh, I nearly passed out with the laughter. Did you just see what happened? Jesus! Hands. Is Mike Roch in the chat? Mike Roch? That's brilliant! Hey everybody! Is there a Mike Roch here? Is Mike Roch here?